everybody, to the first episode of Bricks and Giggles. As you all know, it's all bricks and giggles until somebody giggles and bricks. And I'm your host, Jack Marmar, and the other host here, Aiden, otherwise known as IBN Studios. How you doing, Aiden?
I'm doing quite swell. Just had a really nice tortellini dinner, so we're living it up.
Yeah, it sounds really like you're living the life for sure.
As little baby says it, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. All right, so this podcast, it's going to be basically us looking at old Lego themes and comparing it to maybe the modern day a little bit, maybe talking about some relevant themes or really just themes that we want to talk about because we've got a lot of themes that we like. There's tons of Lego themes, tons of stuff that like interests us, and we have a lot of interests in common. So I thought might as well just share some of our opinions on here because not all of our opinions are the same, of course, but we've got a lot of the same general interests. I thought this could be a good idea. I don't know. What do you think, Aiden?
Yeah. You only live once, so
yeah, YOLO,
you gotta live it up. Like I'm living it up with my tortellini.
Yeah, facts, man, facts.
Yeah.
All right. So, as y'all know, yesterday Lego revealed the new 501st Legion Troopers battle pack, sort of. It's not a real battle pack, but it's basically just a glorified battle pack. And people have been asking for this forever. I think it's pretty cool. It's $30, and you get Bark Speeder and oh man, I keep forgetting. I'm trying to remember the name of these. Some R's in there somewhere. I don't remember the name of these walkers. But I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Are they using like the same torsos that the Clone Wars troopers used back in like 2008?
No, they're actually, all of these pieces look to me to be pretty brand new.
Except for the droids.
Except the droids, of course. Yeah, but all the minifig pieces, I think the prints are new on all of them, especially for the legs and torso. I think these are the first clones to have white legs instead of like the black hip piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think kind of adds to the, like, they kind of look a little more realistic, which sometimes I don't like that. I usually don't, but I think it kind of works for troopers and helmeted characters. It doesn't bother me as much as maybe some of those really detailed faces, which I'm not a big fan of. But what do you think about those figures? I think they look really cool.
I like it. The only thing that I miss those OG 2005 Clone Trooper helmets. Remember those?
Yeah, I'll agree with that for sure.
Like
those
the black head underneath. I don't know. Like it seemed more Lego-y. Like this, it just looks like it could easily be something from like an action figure, just like plopped on a Lego figure.
Yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense.
It's really cool though.
I like the all right. That's a good point. I like the original figures better. I'll say that for sure. But I mean, they never made 501st Episode 3 clones. They only made 501st like Clone Wars versions, and I mean technically these would probably be Clone Wars versions, but they're more in the movie style, which is what Lego's doing now, which I'm so fine with.
Yeah, they need I find the whole thing where they differentiate the designs because it's an animated series stupid. They look the same in the TV show and as in the movies, they're just animated. So
it's just animated. It doesn't make sense.
There's no reason to just change the design completely. Like I didn't like that about the Clone Wars stuff back in the day.
Yeah, I completely agree. I always thought those faces for the clones looked really weird.
Like Exoforce.
I can't say I really like the angry clone face either, but you know.
Yeah, no.
Well, all right, for clones, I'll say angry clone is good, but they should not be on stormtroopers, right? And they should not be on any other troopers, I don't think. And that's what they're on. They're on every single troop. I don't know. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, they use them for all of the helmeted troopers now, pretty much, except like resistance rebels and stuff like that.
Even stormtroopers and stuff?
Yeah, stormtroopers, first order stormtroopers, they all have angry clone heads now, and I really I'm not liking it.
Oh my! You know what they should use? They should make like why don't they just make like a new head design or something that looks like Jango Fett's face? Because like they should also make him more tan because Jango Fett is like he has more tan skin. It's not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that I don't know. Just it would make me feel better.
Yeah, I would
better.
They have the perfect skin color, and I think it's medium nougat, maybe something like that.
Medium nougat. That sounds like a nice dessert.
That sounds like a nice dessert.
It's like the brownie I'm about to eat right now. Oh yeah,
Ooh. Oh yeah.
yeah. 2 bite brownies. You know the big Costco ones that they
Oh
sell.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's some big stuff, man.
Mm. Oh my god. It's so moist, very tender. It's delicious, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, back to Lego.
Back to the Lego. So yeah, I think this is cool. I think it's a cool battle pack. But what we're gonna do today is take a look back down memory lane and look at all of the battle packs of yesteryear. So the first battle packs that they did were in 2007, and it was the Clone Troopers and the Droids battle pack.
Fun fact, I had those.
Oh, you had both of them?
But guess what happened?
No idea.
They mysteriously disappeared from my house.
Huh.
I got them for my birthday, and they were never to be seen again. I don't know what happened.
You never built them?
Never built them. Like they were in the box, and I got them for my birthday. Then they were never seen again in the house. I don't know what happened to them. My theory is that someone accidentally threw them out.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
But yeah, I was really upset.
Yeah, that seems.
Like, I was so excited to get that set.
Oh, that was a cool set too.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, speaking about that set, 2 regular clones. You got a 212th, and you got a Shock Trooper.
Shock Troopers
is a really good design, or a good amount of figures.
Isn't a Shock Troopers? They're part of the Coruscant Guard, right?
Yeah.
What? They wouldn't be all together though. Like
they would never all be together. But that's not really the point of a battle pack. It's not really a real scene from the movie or anything. It's this, especially for this one. This was just, here's a few cool clones for, I don't know how much they were back in the day. I'm assuming this set was like $8. That's kind of my guess.
Yeah, it's just a good way to like collect the minifigures, right?
For sure. And I mean, you can go buy, if it was $8, like you could buy like 10 of them and it's $80. Like that's not that much money to have 40 clones, right? Like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I think that's cool. And
I just realized that Shock Trooper figure, that was who's the name of the character from Lego Clone Training Center, and he was also in the Ruthless Plan. You remember Phantom Pants? Was his name Boss?
Yeah. Was his name what?
What was his name?
I don't remember. I haven't seen in years.
Darth Maul in the head, and he's like, dodge this.
I don't remember, man. I'll be real. Cool figure though. Cool set. Droid battle pack. What do you think about that? It's all right. Same thing. It's actually good.
The battle droids I like. I never had one. I would have had it. It had that set not disappeared, but like.
Wait, you don't have any battle droids?
No. I'm sorry, Super Battle Droid.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. I have a ton of battle droids.
Yeah, I was like, what? I have like 45 battle droids, like at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much going on. It's a basic build. And
I like the Stap.
Yeah, the Stap I like, but I don't know. That tank is really bland.
Very bland. Yeah, for sure. But I think I would say it's more interesting than a lot of what we get today.
Yeah.
In a way. All right. For 2008, these are 2 of the best battle packs, I think.
Yep. I got those on my 2008. Yeah, my 8th birthday.
Very cool. We got Imperial Dropship and Rebel Scout Speeder, and this one came with 3 regular Stormtroopers, and these are one of my favorite minifigs of all time. I have an army of like 25 of them now. I've just been building it up.
Damn. I only have like 4.
What?
I only have 4. Wait a second, dude. Go back in the picture of the dropship. In that promo picture, look, that Stormtrooper is one of the older ones.
It is one of the older ones. Yeah, they used those up until 2007, and this was the first set that actually this might have included some of those in its early production run, but I'm not sure about that. It might have included some of those original Stormtroopers, but I think it included mostly the dotted mouth pattern. Got newer ones. That's how they're distinguished.
And then that's the old one in front of it.
Yeah, there's the newer one. There's the older one.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which is very weird. Yeah, but then that's like the mid one. That's like the 2006-ish one, I think. I don't know, but that's a really cool build.
Mm-hmm.
I have that one in my collection. Cool battle. It's one of the coolest battle packs, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Enough to remake it for the 20th anniversary.
I kind of like that one. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll show that later. Rebel Scout Speeders, the next one. I think this one's pretty decent too.
Yeah.
Because you get 4 Rebels. I mean, my friends have had so many of these sets and have given me a lot of these figures. I think I've probably got an army of close to like 20 of these guys.
Holy moly.
And I mean, they're kind of a pointless army to have, but you
Because
know,
they only ever look like that at the beginning of episode 4, right?
like one scene like that. And I mean, this would be like what you would probably see on like a ship. These would be like if you were on like the Home One. Is that what it's called?
What?
Like the big ship they're on with the where Admiral Akbar is and all that.
Yeah, one.
I feel like that's where you'd see these guys like running around.
Yeah.
Ellie, you want to go out? This will be cut out.
The Doge.
The Doge. God, Ellie. She didn't even leave. All right, and we're back. Yeah, but very cool battle pack.
I like the blaster holder thing. It's cool.
Yeah, it's always nice to have somewhere to store your weapons, for sure. Especially driver.
Yeah,
All right.
Can't hold a blaster and drive. That's dangerous.
It is dangerous. That's really dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Nervous for that guy. All right. All right. This is one of the most famous battle packs.
Yeah, I had that one too.
This was my first ever Lego Star Wars set, actually.
Really?
Yeah, my friend Adam got it for me for Christmas in 2009.
Wow. Okay.
I was really, really happy with this one. It's really.
I just remembered what the name of the walker is. It's an ATRT.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, and that's like a miniature one.
Yeah, this is like a mini ATRT. This is a really nice walker though, that it fits 2 people. It looks really good. It looks like a clean design that would fit as its own actual set. Even like if you like built up on it, it would look nice. It's a really good battle pack. I don't know how many times they've gotten better than this really.
Yeah.
This includes 4 or 3 clones. One has all this stuff on it.
That's a commander, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, clone commander figure, and then clone gunner, which these are pretty cool.
Did they ever like appear in the show? A clone gunner?
Yeah, but they're pretty uncommon. This guy only appears in 2 sets. This man.
One of my friends had that cruiser, and I destroyed it by accident.
You destroyed the Venator? Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I dropped it, and a chunk of it fell off, and I was like, "Oh, my bad." Sorry, Matthew.
I did that to Lee's Black Pearl set.
Oh,
but it was a little more on purpose. I just kind of picked it up and threw it on the ground.
What? Jeez, that's so mean.
It was like it was New Year's. I was like on a lot of adrenaline. I was like maybe 9, 10 years old. I just needed to break something.
Okay.
It was sorry, Lee, though. I hope there's no hard feelings. All right, here's the Assassin Droids battle pack.
Not bad. I mean, it's a cool way. If you didn't have like IG-88, you could have just taken one of those things and be like, "Hey, I have our IG."
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
The speeder is really cool, though. I like that.
I think the speeder's cool, and I like these pieces over here, these gray ones.
Yeah.
Those are cool to have in a battle pack.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, pretty cool. It's nice that you get 5 instead of 4.
Yeah.
Kind of makes up for it. I mean, I'm assuming this was around $10. Pretty cool.
Yeah, for me it was $12.99 because in Canada they stupid. They always make it like slightly more expensive.
Yeah, well, I think this is when they were around like 11 or $11.99. This is like where it started to get there in this 2010, 11 kind of era.
Yeah, I had this too.
I
remember that was Zev Sineska, that specific pilot.
Yeah, Zev Sineska.
Yeah.
And I remember this figure. He has the German mechanic face.
Yeah.
Am I getting yelled at for fucking dinner? I hope.
And the other guy is the same head as Starkiller, I think.
Yeah. No. It's just like a random head. Okay. The Starkiller one didn't have pupils.
Oh right, yeah. How come Star Wars still didn't have pupils by then? It was weird.
It was weird. It took a while actually for them to.
It was only in 2009, I think, right?
Well, some of them did. Does Han Solo?
It was after the 10th anniversary sets.
Yeah, I think it was after the 10th anniversary. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Man, that's crazy. Now they're celebrating the 20th anniversary. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel old.
Same, because I remember the 10th anniversary because I was getting.
I
Yeah.
remember it so well. That's crazy. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, so the next set, Snow Trooper Battle Pack.
Yeah, I had that one too. I've got all the battle packs up until I think 2011.
There's a point where I stopped getting them, but I think it was after 2011. Like I got most of them from 2009 to a certain period, but we'll get there because I don't really remember. But I think this is a good battle pack. This is the first one that includes one of these commanders. Oh wait, besides the other one, but this year was the first that included a commander, and I liked it here actually. I liked that there was a like a Veers kind of figure.
Wasn't it basically just General Veers? Like a lot of people like referred to that one
Yeah,
as
I
General.
always referred to him as that, but this Bricklink doesn't seem to refer to
In
him.
the Lego Stars Visual Dictionary refers to him as General Veers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's General Veers.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes or brown rice?
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, right? But I feel like I'm not going to eat them. So, like,
What does this have to do with anything?
All right, we're going with mashed potatoes.
Good man.
My dad texted me that. We'll cut that out maybe.
No, it's fine. Mashed potatoes are brown rice, right?
This is a great battle pack though. Really good.
Yeah.
Nice to get the white speeder because they're in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And they I don't know if they're in a lot of other sets. They're definitely in a couple sets, but not a lot. That's definitely the easiest way to get it.
Oh, Plo Koon Starfighter, I had that one too. Were there any in there were some in 2011. Yeah, the
okay. I love these ones.
That's iconic.
This one is awesome.
I always thought, is that green clincher? That's Commander Gree, right? Is it?
No, it's Commander. It's something else, but he's not labeled here. But I forgot what his name is. It's not Gree though, because Gree is he's in this set actually. No, he's not. Oh shit, which one? He's in the Geonosian canon.
Yeah,
I don't know where that is, so it's all right.
Yeah, he's like one of the coolest looking clone troopers. Like his episode 3 appearance.
Oh man, such a cool character. Design. But yeah, this set is sweet. I love all the clones in this one. This is
me too. The bomb squad and the scout trooper.
Yeah, this is just one of the coolest ones, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the ARF trooper. Yeah.
ARF trooper, that's what he's called.
Mandalorian battle pack. This is another good one because I love getting the 4 of the same character.
Yeah.
And I think most battle packs should be that. That's not how it is these days, or at least I think it should be 2 of each, 2 of 2 different types, maybe.
Yeah, I love how they have the same face that kind of looks like Pre-Vizsla.
He does look like
Pre-Vizsla's face.
Yeah, that I don't know. It might be Pre-Vizsla's face.
Just like we're all clones of Pre-Vizsla.
Yeah, I guess.
And they all look like Jango Fett, basically, with their outfits there.
And they all look like Jango Fett, yeah. But very cool to get the Death Watch figures. I didn't care back then, but I do care now. Like I didn't know who these were really. I didn't watch a whole lot of Clone Wars when it was on.
Okay, I watched it religiously I think it was every Friday on Cartoon Network.
Oh, that's awesome. I watched it with my friends, but it was more of like I'd watch it from a distance, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, 2011, good year for battle packs for sure.
Good year for Star Wars in general, though.
Yeah, there were some really good sets this year. I mean, that's one.
I remember when that came out.
This one I thought was really cool.
Yeah, me too. I had Sith Night Speeder. That's like one of my favorite sets. Like
very cool set.
The Savage figure is awesome.
Yeah, he's very rare now, actually.
Yes.
He's rather. Oh well.
No.
I saw something, dude. You know Brick Vault?
Yeah.
They said he was like $25.
What? That's $2.85 there.
Maybe. All right.
This was the first battle pack I did not get.
Really? This one?
Yeah.
I did get this one. I got this right when I first saw it. I loved it.
I wanted to get it really badly, but I skipped out on it. That was kind of like towards the end of my Lego days. That's when it started going down. I just started getting less and less because it started getting more and more expensive. And I got them like periodically, like one set a year. by then.
Yeah. This is a really sweet figure though.
Yeah, big time. Actually, no, 2012. That's when I shifted my focus into superheroes.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I stopped getting Star Wars until
Yeah,
2015.
me too. I did the same thing there. This actually did this year have more than two? I
Yeah,
thought this had.
underneath.
Well, there's this
There's
one. I thought there was another one, but
yeah,
I
that's Indiana
like
Jones
this one.
head on one of the.
Yeah, there's Indiana Jones head. That was the first one of that version of Indy set I had. I have
That's
the
the one from the Temple of Doom sets, right?
yeah from just the Temple of Doom and the what's that? Was that the
Going all around.
It was the chinchilla one,
Yeah.
the Crystal Skull. I hate that they included this version of the Stormtrooper,
I don't
but
like that.
time it made sense. But I just didn't really like the torso that much.
The other one looks so much better. Like they don't need more detail.
I don't like these lines. I like the shading of the old one. It was more subtle. It looked cool. And I did like the balaclava heads though.
Yeah, me too.
Thought those were cool. Oh yeah, here's that Gree. I have this one.
Yeah.
Cool figure.
That one does look cool.
Oh man, this set.
Palpatines are at. I wanted to get that so badly.
That's right next to me right now. It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Such a cool set. All right, we've made it to 2013 now.
Holy moly, ravioli.
This year, once again, 2 more battle packs. I think 2014 is the year that had 4 battle packs, but
4. Holy moly. I remember this set. Well, I almost bought it. Wait, actually, I bought this for somebody else for a birthday present, and I was really mad because I'm like, oh, I want this.
Yeah.
I hate like that Droideka design, though. The OG.
This Droideka sucks. The original is by far the best. It looks so much better, like in every as from a practical way and from like a nostalgic way. I think it looks better.
I don't see that as a Droideka. It just looks like something with a weird red dot.
Yeah, I really don't like it. I still have these guys built, and I really don't like them. But I love these. The new Episode 2 clone I really liked at the time. For the old one, of course. But I still like this figure. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
This one's really cool too. It's the Sergeant. This one I don't have these 2 figures.
Sith Troopers, not the ones from Episode 9.
Not the ones from Episode 9. The Old Republic.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of cool. I'm not a huge fan of the fight battle packs, but I kind of get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you build up one army, then you build up the other, which is cool. For kids, I guess, but maybe not for some collectors. But I kind of like it. It's not a big deal to me. But what do you think about that set?
That one I like it. I like Old Republic is like one of my favorite eras, so that's why I like it a bit more. But I mean, the build is it's a little bland.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I mean, it's only 47 pieces the set.
47 pieces. They don't count minifigs on Bricklink.
Okay.
That's still,
I don't know. That's really the build. It's just the figures I really like.
The figures are pretty nice though. I do have those Sith Troopers, but without the helmets, unfortunately.
Oh, this is when they start microfighters, eh?
All right, yeah, this is the microfighter year, but this year I thought had some. This has 2 of the best battle packs that are like looked at, highly regarded as the best battle packs, but not this one. This is
that one's not bad.
I liked this one, but this is when they started including mechanic characters, which like characters that wear all black, and they really do it with The Force Awakens and all of the new movies, and that it really just bogs down the new battle packs, I think.
Right.
But these guards were really cool because they had double-sided capes.
Yeah.
Which was really cool. And I actually like the dark red arms because that is accurate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is a good one. I like the cannon. This was the one that I bought first, and then I bought this one.
The Sheik Troopers. I remember that.
Troopers is really cool. My cousin bought this one, I remember. And God, it was really cool.
Scout Troopers. However, the 2005 Scout Troopers from the Clone Turbo Tank. Those are
some of the coolest minifigs of all time, honestly.
Yeah.
Those are so cool.
Those
These are cool though. These are really cool.
That Clone Scout Trooper, that's basically just an Imperial Scout Trooper, just green, right?
Yeah, pretty much. The faces are slightly different though, I think.
Yeah. But it's the same mold, right?
No, this mold's actually different because you see it doesn't have the black.
Yeah.
Although this might be the same as the new mold, which I know they used a new mold these days, but actually, nah, it's different. I'm pretty sure it's different.
Okay.
Here's Utapau Troopers. I actually really like this
Oh,
one.
those are airborne troopers. Those are
Yeah,
really.
these are awesome. These are some of my favorite minifigs. Like these are like when the detailed minifigs, like when I like them, because these look really good.
Yeah.
And these were cool too, the regular 212.
Yeah,
And this is cool too.
I'm just not a fan of those clone trooper helmets. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
They're like too tall.
I agree. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite either. Well, I guess my least favorite. There's only two, but
Yeah.
they're pretty. I like these figures, and I like especially for the time. I liked the detail at the time, and this
Not
is
a fan of those blasters though.
Oh yeah, this is the year they introduced stud shooters.
They're
God.
stupid.
Oh, is it dinner? God, I don't want to fucking eat. I'm doing this.
You should just be like, I'm busy.
Just not eat.
Yeah. Do it for Daniel Jezik.
For Daniel Jessic.
Yeah, do it for Daniel Jezik.
Who's Daniel Jessic?
The founder of Bricklink who passed away. Do it for him. Skip dinner.
I mean, I'll be back, I guess.
So you wanna
we can easily just cut it, yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll continue.
Yeah, we'll just continue straight on because I feel like this is going decently well.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go.
All right. So up next in 2014, I feel like we had another battle pack this year, but I guess I was wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess we're done. 2015. Let's find out what we got here.
There we go.
We only had this year.
Imperial Troop Print. Can't speak. Oh, it's still just gross Rebel figures.
Yeah. Rebel figures, but I will say this is one of my favorite builds out of any
Yeah, the transit's cool.
Because that's based on a original Kenner figure, or like from the action figure line from the 80s.
Really?
They made that ship, and then they later ended up using that same design in the Mandalorian, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
So this set ends up being a little cooler. And this one, yeah, this is where Stormtrooper started using angry clone heads.
It looks so dumb. Like he's just like, hey, I'm a Stormtrooper. I hate my life.
This one they actually used to include regular clone faces and not just angry clones, but I guess Lego got lazy.
Stormtroopers aren't even clones though.
Yeah,
what the hell are Shadow? That I don't like that Shadow Stormtrooper.
It doesn't look anything like what the Shadow Trooper was.
Yeah, that's like
based on Force Unleashed, right?
What?
Wasn't it based on the Shadow Troopers from Force Unleashed, the original figure?
No, it's something way before. Is from Legends.
Because the Shadow Troopers in that game came out about the same time as that set.
Yeah.
And they look similar. They just have like blue arms.
Yeah, that looks more in line with the Dark Trooper, which is from Star Wars Battlefront, the OG one from like 2005.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these are okay. I don't know.
The Shadow, what are the Shadow Guard?
Yeah, Shadow Guard's pretty cool.
That's some legend stuff.
Yeah, they made a Black Series figure of him too, which is.
Isn't the 3-pack, right? Or was it a 4-pack?
Yeah, 4-pack. Yeah, with the Praetorian Guard and all that.
That speeder's kind of cool.
I really wish I got that Coruscant guard, but that's beside the point. Yeah, I guess that's it for that year. All right, the next year. Oh wait, no, this was also 2015. We got more battle. All right, this. I hate this battle pack.
Really?
Yeah, because it ruins the cool factor of these minifigs.
Because they should be more exclusive.
Yeah, they only appeared in like 2 sets, and they weren't like super rare or anything, but they were really cool. And
yeah,
the battle pack of them, it kind of makes them less cool. And they're not clones either, which is annoying.
What was that guy in the Clone Wars TV show that was like a really shitty bloke? The one that gets stabbed by Asajj. He was a Senate commando. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, he was like evil.
Yeah, but he was a dick.
I don't think he was real. I like a real Senate. I think he infiltrated it.
Oh, okay.
I saw that episode pretty recently, but yeah. And then here's another one. I also don't like this one either. Geonosis troopers, because the clones do have a similar thing to this in the show, but it's the Phase 1 clones
Yeah.
with really and there's no airborne troopers, I don't think, in that either, which
No.
is just kind of weird. I don't know why they made this set. Either of these sets, honestly, these are some of the worst battle packs in my opinion.
Oh, the Death Star final duel, that set was really cool.
That was really cool.
All the episode 7 sets, those were awesome.
The episode 7 sets were awesome.
I don't know,
This
it was
one,
a big deal because it was a new movie.
yeah, they were doing that, but they were overpriced, dude. This was $70 or $60. This was $80.
The only one I have is Race Speeder.
I have Race Speeder and then the TIE Fighter and Pez X-Wing.
Cool.
And this set sucks, but that's aside the point. I mean, I guess they were working off concept art, but you know, it's still.
Yeah.
For the next ones,
Super.
This is all right. I actually really like this battle pack. For one, you get 4 unique faces, which is cool. You get this. I actually kind of like the speeder.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty unique, I think, and it's not as bland as some of the other ones. And I still have this one built. And most of my battle packs are not built anymore, so that says something. And these helmets are really cool that came on these guys. And they're all unique troopers for the most.
One of them has the Bruce Wayne head.
Yeah, one of them has the Bruce Wayne head.
I hate that head so much.
Yeah, me too.
It's overused.
Yeah, I agree. And then same with this one, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
And then that one's pretty good too. That's a good, because that was like a good officer to get because he didn't come in any other sets.
Yeah.
But where I get a little, this is where the battle packs to me have really fallen apart. And it's when they start including these crew members and like officers that are really bad.
Yeah,
like
they're
these
boring.
so boring. Like these are the most boring minifigs ever. Like, why not just give us 3 of these guys
and the 2 heavy
and
assault.
1 of this guy?
Yeah.
That's all we needed really, because these guys are not very common.
Do you have that set?
Yeah, I bought both of these battle packs, and with the build in this one, it's kind of good, I guess. It works as like a laser on Star Killer base, I guess.
Those would be way bigger though.
Yeah, they would be way bigger, but I think it works for a battle pack.
Oh, that was the Star Wars Battlefront ones.
Yeah, all right. I really like these, or I like this one at least. This one is very good because these are all like unique because they have different leg and torso combinations. Plus, they all have different faces.
Oh, the Bruce Wayne head. Oh, that's gross. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that's cool, and I like that they included a Rhodian.
Very nice.
And that new helmet, or it's I think
that helmet's 9 num.
Oh yeah. Probably, right? Maybe it's a B-wing helmet. I don't know. Actually, yeah, that would be on. Oh, they never made a 9 num minifig though. It's 10 num. Yeah, but he looks like 9 num in one of the sets. All right, this is another example.
Shock Trooper's pretty cool.
Of a pointless minifig.
Yeah, Imperial Crew. He's just like, hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, like,
I'm here.
Why would he be in Battlefront? Like, why would he be out on the battle? You know, like.
I don't know. He's like, I'm a trooper in training. I'm an intern. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess these are cool.
Ooh, wow! He has battle damage.
Yeah, I like the battle damage. The Angry Clone Head, and then I like the jetpack mold because those are only used in. I mean, they're probably used in more sets now, but they were new at the time. I think. Shock Trooper is dope, man. That's a really cool figure.
Yeah.
I wish if only it was printed over a classic Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
That would be sweet. What?
I'm sure there's customs of it.
I could make a custom of that too. That'd be a nice custom.
What the heck are foil packs? Are those like polybags, I guess?
Take a look. I guess. I don't know.
I've never seen those before.
Somebody that knows what that is, let us know.
I mean, it's cool, I guess.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
There's one that's really good here, but this is the Rogue One Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. This one's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it is cool. A lot of variety.
The thing is, Rebel Troopers are not very interesting in my opinion. But these ones are pretty good.
Yeah.
And this is, I guess, for like the Battle of Scarif.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume.
And I think these all look pretty good.
I'm pretty sure some of those are actual characters from the movie that they're based off.
They probably are. I mean, that
Yeah.
makes all these are
'Cause I
pretty.
recognize
Yeah, this
the
is Corporal Rostock, Private Cal for. Oh yeah, all these are named.
yeah.
Private
I remember
Pell
the black guy.
and
Captain.
Corporal Punk.
I remember him in the movie.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool because like
Deep lore characters.
you could just buy a bunch of these and make a bunch of random characters, but
Yeah.
like it's nice to have some named ones. Although I'm not a big fan of named characters, but at the same time, this you wouldn't even know.
You just
So
like nameless characters.
as far as like troopers go and battle
Yeah.
packs,
Right.
but all right, I really like this
Oh,
one.
Death Trooper is sick.
It's one of the best battle packs that they've ever done, I think, because well, one I don't like these stormtroopers that much, but at the same time, they were the current stormtrooper. But these Death Trooper figures, dang, man, they're cool. Those helmets, oh,
Why are
really.
they even called Death Troopers though? Because like you think of the zombie.
Oh yeah,
Storm-
you think of
remember that? Like
one.
I don't know. They
I
should
don't
just
know.
like elite. Death Troopers is a cool name.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, they did two more that year.
Uh,
This is
Flame
way the first.
Trooper, nice. Oh, and of course Traitor, TR-8R.
Yeah, it comes with TR-8R, regular one, Flame Trooper, which is cool because they only had appeared in a couple sets at the
Wasn't it a
time.
Jakku set?
It was in this pilot set or
Yeah.
the X-Wing set, which I think this is a cool set, and they were in this set, but they were not too common, so it's cool to get them in a battle pack. And then
Yeah.
this officer, I would say, is more interesting than the other one. And I think
Bruce
this was Flat Jedi,
It's Bruce Wayne.
another Bruce Wayne. But I like the torso at least, and I like the dark blue. It's at least a little more interesting. This year also gave us the Bounty Hunter Speederback battle pack, which normally I would like something like this because it's
You have all
battle pack because it's all characters. But this is sweet. I actually did have I had this Bosk minifig. I got that one.
Oh, it's so cool.
And it's pretty cool. I like the original Bosk more.
I had no idea the set even existed. I totally would have bought that had I known.
Yeah, it was $15. I don't know why I never bought it, but I ended up with that Bosk minifig. I don't remember how, but
You remember the old Dengar with the ninja mask?
yeah, dude, Lee just gave it to me the other day.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites that I've all like not one of my favorites, but it was one that was high up on my list of Star Wars figs because I wanted to have all the bounty hunters. So I have the old IG-88, the old and Lee gave me the Boss keychain without the keychain part, so I'm gonna put I already did. I think I already put Bosk in Dengar in the Star Destroyer with Boba Fett and IG-88.
Cool. The OG Boba Fett?
Yeah, the OG Boba Fett. I just need to get Forlom, but like this guy's so like detailed and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Doesn't work with the OG figures.
The head would.
Yeah.
Maybe paint a torso or
Looks
something.
like a bug.
Oh wait, they're actually no, never mind. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And yeah, it's a really good way to get all those figures actually.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
The speeders.
Yeah, the speeder's cool too. I think you can fit everybody on there. Or a few of them on there. I fit them on there.
Oh yeah, on the side guns.
Yeah, it looks like there's some studs that you can sit figures on. But
Yeah.
I don't know. So I guess that's probably it for that year.
No. You missed.
Where?
Never mind.
All right.
No, it's just a really small set. I thought it was a battle pack.
Oh. All right. 2018. We saw.
Don't know like any sets from this period. Oh, Tatooine battle pack. Oh, I remember that one. And the First Order.
All right, we'll start with Tatooine battle pack.
That's such a random pairing. R4 and then just two Jawas and a Tusken Raider.
Well, it's not even. It's R3-T2.
That looks like R4.
Well, R4 has the flathead.
Why does it have R2's torso?
Yeah, it's a completely different droid that was just on. I guess it was in like the background of the Sandcrawler. But this set to me would be like so much better if it just came with another Tusken Raider.
Yeah.
Because those are really cool. I really like that molded head.
I like the OG head too.
I mean, I do too, but I got to give it to the new one on this one. That head mold is really nice. It's like I think it's double molded with the gray pieces.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And the Jawas are cool enough, and they're different, which is cool.
Didn't the original Jawa figures, wasn't it just a brown painted version of the Tusken Raider torso back
Um,
in the day?
I don't know. Let's do that real quick. Let's find out. I gotta know.
I'm pretty
Sorry to
sure
go
it
on
was.
this little tangent, but
Yeah, gotta know the
yeah,
Jawas.
definitely gotta know. Star Wars. Um, year released up
It was 2007, right? Or 2006.
5,
5?
but I'm gonna look at the Tusken Raider first.
Yeah, I had that one. I had
Right.
a few Attack of the Clone sets.
Wait, what'd you have?
I had a few Attack of the Clone sets.
I don't have any of them, but I do have a few of the minifigs. I have.
I got them for my third birthday.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
really.
they were still selling all the Attack of the Clone sets in 2003.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so it was that. I kind of remember what that looks like. Let's see, 2005 is right here, and
Remember the Stormtrooper with the weird legs?
it's
Yeah,
not.
isn't that the exact same?
No, there was like a thing up here,
Oh, okay, looks awfully similar though.
and there's this strap. I think is. Oh, actually, do I have this? I might have that figure just sitting around. Oh, sorry, Ellie. Spit on my dog. Nah, it's different, but it's pretty close. The one strap is actually exactly the same. That's weird. Only
Yeah,
one strap from it is exact though. That's really weird. It's wild.
yeah, for sure.
All right, back to the topic.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this one sucks. Oh, this one's awful. First Order Specialist Battle Pack.
So the executioners are cool though.
The Executioners, I would say, are very cool, but this is so ugly, man.
Oh, that face is becoming overused now.
Yeah, even like, and then this so it's like an opened version of like that other figure is the open version of this one.
hmm
But why include two of those guys? They're so lame. It's not more money, I don't think, to throw in another stormtrooper. I wouldn't think by much. Maybe the slightest mark. If you threw in two stormtroopers though, these things would sell so well.
Yeah,
I just don't understand. I bet this sold horribly. Nobody cared about the executioners, but if it was this and like um two stormtroopers, it'd probably have done well better, way better. That's just my
yeah.
guess.
Oh, dude, you missed
Oh,
trying Clone Trooper Battle Pack.
okay. This one a lot of people don't like, and I
Really?
can see why. It's
Is that a
because of the
miniature gunship?
yeah.
What is
I,
that?
I don't mind that actually. As far as battle pack vehicles go, I think it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Like it works, like it's all right.
I
The
think
clones are nice.
Bear Sophie would work much better with normal legs. I don't like that's like that, just a brick.
No, they've actually fixed it. So what it is now is they made a new piece and it's the actual height of minifig legs because remember it would always be way taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd get like a girl minifig and it'd have like a dress and it'd be like a stud higher than the man.
Yeah.
Or than all the other figures. They fixed that, and there might be printing on the back of this, but it doesn't have any printing on it, but it does, if you can see it, like it curves back there.
I prefer if it was just normal legs though. Just I don't know, it looks weird.
Um, I don't know, depending on it depends what she looked like. I don't remember what she wore though, really. What about this? This Kiadi Mundi is really cool.
I prefer the custom made one. Did you ever see that where it's just two heads like conjoined into one?
Yeah, it should definitely. I mean, I wish they had made one in 2005 when
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith came out because that would have been awesome. Like I would have much rather have them have made that over Luminara.
Yeah, like why the heck did they even put her there? And why did they put Mace Windu in the turbo tank, which was supposed to be on Kashyyyk? Mace Windu was never on Kashyyyk.
Well, yeah, Luminara was never on Kashyyyk either, right?
I act, yeah, no, was she?
I don't think she was, right?
I have no clue.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I
don't even
don't
think
remember.
she's in the movie.
I don't remember her in that movie at all. I don't even remember her dying. Do they even show her dying?
No, it's Plo Koon, Stas Ali, who else?
Ayla Secura,
Sakura, and
and
yeah, and
Mace Windu.
younglings.
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
But yeah, what do you think about this battle pack?
I don't like that build. It's just weird to see a little. That looks like the type of thing that would be inside an advent calendar.
It kind of does. Yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, like it as far as battle packs go, it's not about the build really, but it should just be a cannon, really. Like most of them are, or like a nice speeder. Like thinking about that bomb squad speeder. That speeder really looks good.
Yeah.
And they've kind of, I feel like they've dropped the ball a little bit in the recent years in terms of making a good build and including good minifigs. Because these minifigs I like, but you can only buy one of this set. You're not going to buy more than one of this set, so you can't. Because like it's $15 now, and like you're not going to pay $15 just to get these 2 clones. If it was 4 clones, maybe you'd pay like $15 over and over again to get all these clones.
Right. But
build because an army of Kiadi Mundi. Like nobody wants to do that, you know.
Kiadi Mundi. What's the other battle pack?
The other one is Imperial Patrol Battle Pack.
What?
All right, this vehicle is in canon and is in
solo, right?
Yeah, this is a solo battle pack.
That's the Imperial Patrol Officer. Why is there a female officer? There were never any women in the Galactic Empire. Actually, no, there were a few, but that's only after George Lucas did it, left. Because I'm pretty sure they used to be against having women in the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of fine with them having women in it because it's, it's the times.
Yeah.
Some things do got to progress with the times.
Right.
There's no point of just staying stuck in the past, but.
Is that Admiral Ozzel, that figure? The one with the mustache? It looks like Admiral Ozzel, though.
Is that the one that, like, says...
He's the one that gets choked through the FaceTime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. But, all right, I think these minifigs are really cool.
The patrol officer, I really like the way he looks. Anyways, I wanted to get the Black Series figure.
Yeah, me too. That was a cool Black Series. Oh, you can still get it. It's like $10 on Amazon, I think. Or I've seen it for really cheap on Amazon before.
Canadian Amazon, it's like $30 still, which is retail.
Yeah. But this is actually in that scene where they chase Han, I think, right?
Yeah, I like Solo. It's good.
So that kind of makes this, to me, this is a worth getting battle pack despite having 2 like officer type figures in it.
Yeah.
Because of that vehicle, especially if you got Han Solo's speeder, which I think that's a pretty cool set too. Just expensive, man. That was $30
for that.
Yeah, man. This was like 40 or 50. Like it was expensive. This was like 75 or 80. Like they just keep getting more and more expensive.
Here it's 100 for like any vehicle. Millennium Falcon was cool.
That was really cool. I mean, I guess this is
Anakin's Starfighter.
Oh yeah, they redid the Clone Wars one.
Didn't they make a battle pack? Is that a UCS Porg?
Yeah, it's kind of good.
What?
I think it's actually really good.
Okay.
They did a lot of these recently. They did this one. They did Yoda. They did
a General Grievous one back in the day.
Oh yeah, well that wouldn't like really count, I guess. Well, I guess it would. But they've been doing like these smaller characters. They did BB-8, Porg, Dio's coming out, I think this month.
Dio's underrated. I liked him.
I like the Dio as well.
What the heck is the Millennium Falcon cockpit set? What?
San Diego set.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Cool. Yeah, I kind of like it too.
Imagine if the actual Millennium Falcon set was that scale. That would be huge.
That's how big the UCS is. Yeah. You can fit everybody in the cockpit.
Yeah, someone I know got it. What's his name? Connor, Mad Chicken Productions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has it.
Oh, that's really cool. Wait, was that it? We definitely missed one. I know I missed
Rin Guard battle pack?
Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Where is that?
Yeah, that one was kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to show that one. So we're definitely missing 2 then, right?
And there's a Star Wars Battlefront one. Oh, dude, I think it's up below.
These are these 2.
Oh wait, yeah. Then there's also the one with Iden Versio. Remember?
Yeah, there was. Oh my God, what?
Did that come out
in 2019?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. All right. Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. I think this is decent.
Why is there a droid holding a lightsaber?
I guess it's like a training droid.
Oh, okay.
I
The
kind of
guards
like
look
I like
cool.
that design. These look really cool, I think.
Yeah.
The original
Uh,
version came with the dress piece,
yeah, it looks better like that.
but I think it kind of looks. I don't know. What do you wait? Which one do you like more?
With the legs versus the dress piece.
Yeah, it's more easy to move them around, which makes
Yeah.
sense, especially for a battle pack.
And then there's just a stormtrooper just chilling there, like I.
But I don't mind that at all. What I would have preferred is they never made the version of the point going down.
Right.
They put this was the new one that they hadn't made yet, so they put two of them in there, and then there was one of this guy, but they didn't do the other one ever, which
Mm-hmm.
is a little disappointing.
Wait a sec. Why
Um,
did it say where the stormtrooper appears from 2017 to 2019? Isn't it the same one from 2015?
no, in the Last Jedi, actually, they changed the helmet design, which really really bothers me because it's super
How?
pointless.
I
So
didn't even notice.
it's look right here, like the way this like mouth goes up.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, this is the related item. Look, all right. So it's very thick lines here,
Okay.
and then this is very like pointy and thin.
What they they changed that? I didn't even notice. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it's in the movie, and it annoys me because it basically makes like the Force Awakens Black Series figures that I got, or the Force Awakens Lego figures that I got, kind of like outdated.
Who cares? It looks pretty much the same.
It's pretty much the same, but it's like it annoys me because it's like, oh, here, buy a new Stormtrooper. That's what like they're trying to tell you, you know.
Real.
Uh, Lucas, can
Or I feel like it was Ryan Johnson just being like, I'm not a fan. Can we change it a little?
we make them a little
He
pointier? Can
did
we
that
make
with
them
Kylo
like
Ren's scar. He like completely changed the angle of it.
oh
Just
yeah,
'cause
it's just like in a
it's
completely
like
different
what?
spot.
How did it move?
I think it looked cooler the second spot, but
Yeah, I agree, but I just find it like I mean like it kind of just jumped places.
it did. But I mean, whatever. That's not a big deal. All right, this one I like this one a lot. This one's really cool. Because you do get all the characters, but they don't name them. So
They all have
yeah.
the same faces, I think, don't they?
No, they don't. This one is this is an angry clone. So this is the random one. Then there's this one who I think is you would what's his name? Dal?
Del Mico?
What?
There's only three of them. It's just Del, Gideon, and her.
So is Gideon the dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would assume this is Gideon, right?
I no, the angry one looks more like Gideon.
This one?
Yeah, definitely.
Clone.
And it's Paul Blackthorne, the what's it called? Laurel is dad from Arrow. He's Gideon Hask.
That's funny.
Yeah, that looks exactly like him. That face.
This one?
No, the angry one. That looks
Oh.
exactly like him.
That's funny.
Like that looks like their dad, eh?
Yeah.
But why is there another one? There's only three members. Actually, no. And
No, there was one who died, right?
yeah, it was in a book called Inferno. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was a chick though. I don't think, or was it a guy? I can't remember.
I don't know. The Adversia is good. They made her a new face. I like that at least. And they all have different torsos, or two of them do maybe? No, they all have this. They're all the same,
Except for Idens.
except for Iden, I think. And the legs.
Idens looks like a pilot a bit more, her torso.
Yeah. Which is she a pilot? I guess she is.
Well, they're all technically pilots.
Oh yeah, they are pilots. I have the Black Series of the Inferno Squad. It's a cool one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
So I guess that's it. That might be all the battle packs. There's definitely another one there's definitely some from this year.
I have no clue.
Yoda, that's kind of dope.
1,768 pieces. Wow.
Yeah, it was only $100 too.
What were the 20th anniversary sets?
I'll pull them up real quick. They're right here. Oh, there is actually one that's a battle pack. All right, so there's this one. Cool. They like include the same minifigs that they did in the original one in this one at least.
Okay. Cool. Wasn't Gasgano in the original one or something, or Aldor Beto?
No, that was for the pod race set, not just Anakin's
Oh,
pod
right.
race. Yeah. And then Gasgano was in Watto's junkyard.
Right.
But this is cool. Then they did this thing with they put the
Doesn't
classic
look like
bikini set.
it looks a bit off though.
It kind of
It's
does.
not the real deal.
You can tell. Well, the only thing that's like actually different is the gray.
Right.
But not a big deal. This Lando I really want, but it's kind of rare, and it doesn't look like the real deal again, but it's pretty close.
I have the original head for some reason.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what it's doing, but it was in my Lego box, and I was like, oh, I didn't know I had this.
Cool. I really want that though. That's one that's high on my list. But this set is, but I like that it's the same as the original one. It comes with
This
this.
is Dak Ralter. He's my favorite, like, low-key Star Wars character.
Oh, really?
No,
Right.
like, I mean, like, he's my favorite, like, random character. Like, I
Yeah.
like a lot of random background characters. He's, like, one of my favorites. He's just so optimistic. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna, like, take out the whole empire.
You know they're doing a Black Series snowspeeder with him.
6-inch?
Yeah, it comes with Dak.
Oh, yeah. Very snazzy. If they sell, like, him loose or whatever, I'd buy it. Because I don't really care about any 6-inch vehicles. Those are
Yeah, I don't care that much, but I do have a Hoth set up, so I don't know.
I almost got the TIE Fighter. I found it at Marshall's for like $20 in liquidation, and I almost bought it.
You didn't buy it?
No,
Dude,
I didn't have a wallet on me, and
Yeah,
if I asked my mom, she would have said no.
that sucks.
Yeah.
There's this one, which is similar to a battle pack, I guess.
Okay. What?
The ATRT.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Pretty
that's
cool.
a really random set to put in for the 20th anniversary.
I agree, right? It's
What?
very
Okay.
random because this
Like-
isn't even a set that they ever made.
Yeah. No.
Wait, it is.
Yeah, it was for when episode 3 came out. It just came out. It came with a random clone trooper.
Yeah, it just came with clones though. This doesn't even have a clone in it. It just has this guy.
Yeah,
Which
it's a
is a
scout
clone,
trooper.
and it came with this Darth Vader, which is cool.
Oh, yes.
This one's awesome.
Yes.
This is very cool. I would actually like to have this one because it is the same play feature.
Is it more pieces than the original?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like those blasters at all. I like the, if anything, I prefer the microphone with the little stud.
Well, they're
Like,
doing one of those in this set, which is cool.
wait, Han Solo, he didn't have a blue stud on it. Wasn't it just an orange stud?
No, he came with a blue stud, which is weird. I think I'm pretty sure he came with a blue stud. I know he didn't. No, he didn't have one in the video game, but I think he actually did come with a blue stud though in the Millennium Falcon set.
I always wondered though, how come the pants would always change color? They're blue, then they're brown, then they're navy. Like, what color are they?
Well, they're
Aren't they navy?
no, they're dark blue in A New Hope, and then they're brown in the other two. But they always have the like the yellow line is always on the side of the brown one, and then the red line's always on the dark blue. But the they don't. I don't know actually.
And isn't like one of the mystery like what his color is? The parka in The Empire Strikes Back. Like, don't some people think dark brown? I'm pretty sure it's just navy, right?
No, it's dark brown.
What?
Confirmed. Yeah, but the movie made it look dark blue.
Because it's the color palette.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it looks cooler than navy, like dark brown.
Yeah, it does.
Goofy color.
Yeah. But these figures are super cool because this counts as a battle pack, so we might as well talk about it.
Yeah.
These updated Shadow Troopers are cool. They actually have matte color for the molded eyes because they're molded. So they have them matte. It's really cool. And I actually like the new Stormtrooper. I'll be real.
That looks more like a Stormtrooper from Family Guy. You know what I'm talking about? It looks like a Stormtrooper from Family Guy, that mask. It looks so big. That's what it looks like.
Oh my god, it really does. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Family Guy Star Wars is
the best.
The best. One of the funniest things ever. But I like this helmet in comparison to the most recent Stormtrooper that they did before with like the regular helmet just reprinted all detailed-y. This one's less detailed and I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
It's decent, I think. Let's go to 2020. Is there any battle packs? Oh, there is battle packs this year. I forgot. All right, Sith Troopers battle pack. This one sucks. I'll be real.
It will suck.
This guy ruins it, man. This
Is that
guy,
a Bruce Wayne head? Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot myself.
this guy
I'm just
ruins the set.
did all the Star Destroyers have people in them under the ice?
Probably.
They were just chilling there.
Yeah.
Like where the heck did all those people come from?
Um, I don't know.
There's
It's
so
a
many
question
plot
for
holes in the
another day.
Rise of Skywalker.
There's a lot of plot holes, but I still like
It's
it a
still a
lot.
fun movie.
It's just fun. Like I just had a lot of fun watching it. Like
Me too.
and just letting my mind just like kind of like I didn't think about it. I just was like, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
The
what I
first
wanted to see.
the first time I saw it was not fun at all because I knew the entire movie because some dick spoiled it for me. That
Yeah.
telling me all the leaks. That's why I'm fuck Reddit like with all the leaks. Like I don't know why people do that. It ruins it.
It does ruin it. I don't. It's because people like to be edgy and like to be all funny and whatnot and ruin stuff for people because that's just how people are these days. People think that ruining other people's lives is funny.
It's not like
No, no,
that's a lot
not
of
that
stuff.
it ruins a life, but it does really affect it. Like I had a friend ruin episode 7 for me, and it affected the movie a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right. But this battle pack, it should have another one of these jet troop or Sith troopers. It's really
Sith Trooper is a cool design. Like,
I
but
like
it's
it.
so underused in the movie.
It's very underused. I wish it was like kind of in like more of it because it was cool.
The
These are
even the I hope that the Lego make have they made any Knights of Ren figures?
They've made all but 2 and
Okay,
making a new set coming out. It's the I forgot the Buzzard, is that what it's called? Their
that's
ship.
it's called the Buzzard.
Yeah,
What?
something Buzzard. It's something like that.
I thought it was called like the Knife 7 or something.
I'll look it up real quick. Night Buzzard.
What? What type of gay ass name is that? Night Buzzard.
It's
sounds
all right.
like sounds like a vibrator named the Night Buzzard. I don't know.
But that's like rumored to have the last 2 of the Knights of Ren, and they're pretty cool. I'll be real, they're pretty cool.
Even
All right,
they look awesome, and I love the shots of them just like chilling with the ominous music.
yeah, they never do anything really, but they're cool.
Like they don't need to. Like I don't know why people complained about them.
Yeah,
They're background characters from the start. They're just kind of there to look cool. They're just
yeah,
henchmen.
I agree with that. And then this is the last battle pack, and I do like this one.
Me too. It is really cool.
These are all really cool figures, and this one was the one that everybody thought was Boba Fett, I think.
What the look? That doesn't really look like him.
Remember when people thought Boba Fett was in the show because there was like a
that was green.
no, it was like in the background, it was like grayish, and it had like orange.
Oh, okay, that would be ridiculous if they just had Boba Fett just chilling in the background. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no, I think he might appear, but
The thing where people said that the person standing in front of Fennec, it's just Moff Gideon. Like, no, it's not Boba Fett.
I don't think it's Moff Gideon because that wouldn't really make sense. Would it?
I'm assuming he's been like tracking them down the whole time. Like, and why would it be Boba Fett? Boba Fett doesn't wear a cape.
He kind of does.
He just has that little scarf hanging out there.
Yeah, maybe, and it does like change from episode 5 to 6, so it could have changed again.
Did you ever notice in episode 6 there's one shot of Boba Fett where his antenna's on the wrong side?
No, I did not.
Look it up. It bugs me so much.
All right.
He like nods to Jabba or something, and his antenna's on the wrong side. And oh my god, it's in episode 6.
Oh my god, that really
all the
bothers
scenes
me.
of him inside Jabba's palace, his antenna's on the wrong side.
What?
I don't know why. It
That
really
is
bugs me.
baffling. That's really weird.
Yeah.
But
It's only the
that's
skip,
fine.
the part in the Great Pit of Carcoon or whatever, where his antenna's on the right side, but I don't know, it's on the wrong side before it, and I was like,
That's annoying. But yeah, what do you think about this set?
I really like it. They're pretty colorful.
Yeah, they all have cool color palettes, I think.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
one looks cool.
oh, it's all black heads though. Okay.
Yeah. This one, which I'm totally fine with because they would have just given some Bruce Wayne heads, a Bruce Wayne and angry clone, and like that. I don't even know whatever face they use for like every girl because I'm sure there's a few of those.
Yeah.
This one's cool. They all have the capes, which I like, and I think they're
Yeah.
of them are in different colors. A couple browns. There's a black. This one's probably my favorite. There's a couple females, couple males. I think this is really cool, and it pays homage to the 2011 Mandalorian battle pack, which is cool by having this like little structure which you can place one of the stud shooters on, and this similar looking. It's just overdone with the stud shooters, man. There's
I like
two on.
you remember when they had like the realistic looking Star Wars weapons? Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they still do. That's the thing. That only battle packs use these, and yeah, not even these sets, not even the micro fighters use them. Oh my god, that bantha.
It actually looks kind of cool. It reminds me of like old Lego, like back in the day.
That's classic looking. That looks really good.
Yeah, like that looks like something that would have come out in like the early 2000s. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's dirt cheap.
Oh, it only comes with no bantha. None of these are selling the bantha.
Oh wait, that one. No minifigures, no guns, no animal, only bricks. What? No animal?
And no bantha. Wait.
No animal.
Yeah, no animal. Like that's
what
not.
Does that mean?
So no bantha, but it's just this crap. Like.
Who is what in the T16 like sets? Is it supposed to be Luke or whatever? Or who is it?
No, I think they used to say that though in the visual dictionary, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it count one of the Skyhopper pilots as Luke?
Yeah, and they said that Luke used to fly a Skyhopper in his spare time.
But I don't think it is.
Didn't he just have like a toy of it that he's like woo or whatever?
He actually had one, but he did use it in the movie.
Actually, in a Star Wars comic recently, he saves Owen Lars's life with it by just flying around in it. After Owen Lars almost gets killed by I think it was by a Wookiee bounty hunter. I forget his name, but he's kind of cool. And Obi-Wan tries to calm him down and says like, "Hey, I know you've gone through a bunch of shit." Then he just fucking like punches Obi-Wan, and I was just like, it's cool.
That's kind of cool.
And it's Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan, so he's like kind of sassy and being like sarcastic.
Oh yeah. Well, that's it.
Wow, that's a lot.
As far as battle packs goes. Yeah, I guess I'll just hold up a picture of one. Yeah, I guess all right, we can talk about how they've changed. I guess I really don't like how they've put all these officers in the set. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. The only one where like it was kind of cool was in that Hoth set with the General Veers looking guy.
I agree with that. I don't think I ever liked it besides that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were looking up Batman. Hasn't there been like has there ever been battle packs for other themes?
I feel like there was one for Lone Ranger. But it wasn't like called a battle pack, but it like was. It was like the Lone Ranger and 3 like Union soldiers from the Civil War era.
What the heck is Battle Pack 2-in-1 Obi-Wan and General Grievous? What? Huh?
It's the buildable figures.
Well, those were kind of cool. They reminded me of the Knights Kingdom figures. You remember those?
I do remember those. Those are cool, but I did not like these.
Yeah,
the human ones are awful. The General Grievous though is actually a good one. But the human faces are pretty bad, especially for like the Rey and the Jyn Erso are terrible. But yeah, I should have just looked up battle pack because it turns out that there's actually just no battle packs that aren't named battle packs because I kind of thought there would have been.
Okay.
But I guess you win some, you lose some. What do you think's your favorite? Or your favorite?
I think there's some in there that we didn't look at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
think we looked at all of them.
I think we looked at all of them.
Yeah.
You looked at one, right? Yeah. All right. What's your favorite 3?
The Clone Walker one from 2009, the 2007 Clone Trooper one, and the that one from 2012 with those 2 we didn't look at. Oh wait, yeah, we did that one. That one.
This one.
This one. Those are my 3 favorite ones. Oh no, any after 2012.
There's something. Oh yeah, there were a few that weren't named Battle Pack, so I'm glad we didn't type in Battle Pack and go from there because it's missing the 2013, 14 ones and 15.
After like 2012, I don't know. I find they kind of went downhill.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. This was nice. I really liked this when it came out.
Yeah, I mean,
In retrospect, flick fires are so much better than the new ones, I think.
yep.
At least in appearance. People hated the way they looked, but like, God, dude, spring-loaded shooters look so bad unless they're well integrated, which like in big sets they usually are. In little sets they usually look terrible. I'm gonna just try to think about what my top 3 are. It's definitely, all right, definitely Clone Walker. Probably this Clone Trooper Battle Pack too with the
Yeah,
box.
that's a good one.
That's a really good one. Just all really cool minifigs.
I had 2 of those.
Oh, that's actually cool. I only had one, but
It's because I got gifted it by it twice on my birthday. It's like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna.
Okay. And it's not the worst set to get 2 of. For sure. I have like 3 or 4 of those guys, but I only had one of the set.
Oh, okay.
You would think this would be a rare one. Probably not. I'm gonna give it to those 2. And I feel like this one's kind of almost there.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Because this one it's just troopers and it's sought after troopers. Despite me not liking this version of the Stormtrooper, it was the version of the Stormtrooper at the time.
Yeah, the Death Troopers are really cool.
Troopers are really cool minifigs. So I'm gonna say this one, and then those other 2 are probably my favorites. As far as minifigs go, this one's awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, really not for what Battle Pack should be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
But and that one's pretty good too. This one kind of sucks. This one's pretty good.
Is it just me, or am I like having Mandela effect? But for some reason, I remember a Gungan battle pack.
Yeah, that did not exist. You might be thinking of the
Isn't there a set with like a ton of Gungans? And
there's
like,
a set that came with one Gungan warrior and Jar Jar and a ton of battle droids. You might be thinking of that.
I don't know. I randomly thought of a Gungan battle pack. So that was the thing.
I'm gonna just look it up. Like a Gungan battle pack.
I can't.
I bet there's a made up one. Yeah, I've seen this before. I would not mind that at all, especially if it was made in that style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Me too.
It's really good. That would be a great
Gungan Patrol is kind of like a battle pack, I guess.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like a battle pack. And what the fuck?
The Avengers Infinity War basically copied the end of the Battle of Phantom Menace.
Kind of did. In a way.
Yeah.
I really like that idea of this.
But I love that design with the Star Wars logo with all the figures, and when they used it for the 10th anniversary, I love that.
Oh, that was so cool. And then they did it for the 20th anniversary too, which was cool.
They did? Oh, I haven't seen the packaging for the 20th anniversary.
I don't really remember it, but man, I just saw one that I really wanted to show you guys before we wrap this thing up.
What? Oh my god, dude! You remember the? Oh, yes.
Oh man, that would be the best battle pack of all time, though.
Yes, by far. I mean,
like that would be. Oh my god, awesome. Beach Troopers. Were both of those Beach Troopers in the game?
Yeah, one with the shirtless and one with the swimsuit.
So if you like clicked Beach Trooper, it would give you one or the other?
Yeah.
That's cool. And then Rebel Friend, man. Rebel Friend.
Rebel Friend is the GOAT. He was a guy.
He was always helping out in that one level.
Didn't he die?
He totally died, right? Poor Rebel. Surprise. Yeah. All right. I guess that's much all we have.
Spicy.
What?
That was very spicy.
What, the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good time.
Next episode, I have a recommendation for what we could do.
Ooh, all right. What you thinking?
Really want to look back at the old Lego video games from pre the TT era.
That might be too hard for me to do because I've never played any of them.
Really, you never played Lego Island or any of those?
No, I didn't get into Lego. I had one set. I only had two sets when I moved here in 2009. I moved here. I had the Krusty Krab from 2006, and I had the Bikini Bottom bus stop or whatever from like
Right.
2008. And those were it. And I liked them like right before I moved here. I got really into them, and then I came here and I met friends that liked Lego, and I got into Star Wars and everything. But like before that, I wasn't really into it, and I mostly did like VeggieTales. I was really into VeggieTales before I moved here.
Tales. Okay.
I was so
Maybe.
upset with that, man.
Fun fact: there were 2 Lego Harry Potter video games before the TT.
Oh, I knew there was a Lego Creator one, right?
Yeah, and like it was like also like a third-person action adventure game as well as being like a Lego Creator game. I had one of them.
Was it any good?
Yeah, they're fun. I had the first one that they did for the Sorcerer's Stone. Then they did one for the Chamber of Secrets. And then there's even a Lego Knights Kingdom one.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I would do that. But
Pardon me?
like, I would definitely do that, but I don't have a whole lot to say.
Imagine if we did like oh shit, I just broke something. Imagine if we did like a caravan of garbage style video where we played them or something.
Oh, that'd be. I
So
just
we
can't.
need to have the same computer or something. We'd have to do it in person
Yeah,
in the future.
that would be really fun. I would be super down if I ever get a PC. I am so down to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
We should probably cut all that out, right?
What?
We should probably cut out the last like couple minutes and then just like do it and like an outro, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, and that leads us to this last battle pack here that we started with. And this is a great one. Actually, in retrospect, like looking at all of them, this one is really good. What do you think?
It's like more than a battle pack. It's like a deluxe battle
Yeah,
pack.
it's like this is
It's fucking
Great.
good.
really good.
Like I honestly might get it, and I haven't bought a Lego set in nearly 5 years.
It would be worth getting. I mean, yeah, it would. It's really cool. Those figures look really good. And I mean, of course, the old helmets I like more, but you know, it's cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
set. Just all of it is pretty cool, and I like that it's gotten to this. But I hope that Lego does not continue this trend with $30 battle packs
Yeah, I know it's a bit expensive.
because that is a bit expensive. But I think it's worth it for this because the you know that set that we looked at earlier, the 20th anniversary with this art or whatever this is called. The set with that was $30, and it just came with that and like a little bush. So and like half the minifigs of this. So like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I guess that about wraps up this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been time. We'll come back next week with another topic.
Yeah.
We'll be discussing that. We'll be discussing what topic we're going to talk about after this, probably. And yeah, I guess this is on Aiden's channel, probably.
I mean, why not? I guess so.
I guess we'll
Be back
alter each week, right?
All right. Yeah. So next week, Jack's channel.
The next week it'll be on my channel. So I guess the link to my channel will be in the description below, probably. So check that out and check out Aiden's channel, of course.
Thank you.
A lot of crispy content on there.
Yeah, yours too.
Thank you, man. Really getting back into the Lego, so I'm doing a lot of videos recently, and there's a lot more to come. So yeah, that's all I got.
Awesome. Before we go, there's one last important thing.
Okay.
Is Bad Baby white or black? That's
Ooh.
the question.
That's the new question.
She looks really black nowadays. Like she looks like she could be like a light skin. It's weird. I don't know. But that's
Right,
just
we'll let the viewers battle that one out in the comments.
that's the Aiden thought of the week.
Oh, we got to keep that around for sure.
There. All right. It's been good. Have yourselves
Pleasure.
a great evening. And don't forget to um
Wash your hands.
wash your vans.
No, wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Like,
A lot
like
of
wash
rain
your
out
vans.
there, so just stay clear of that.
Yeah, because you don't want to be you don't want to be bricking.
You don't want to be bricking yourself.
Yeah, because boy, diarrhea is not fun. Like, all that. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, that's it. That's all. Basketball.
That's it. That's all. Basketball. I'll see you guys next time.
Adios.